Hi, Becca C. Smith here, and today I'm in Boerne, Texas, on my way to see Kate Cavanaugh. I'm so excited. We actually met yesterday. We didn't do a lot of filming. So I'm getting my first bubble tea, and guess who I'm having it with? Hey! Wow. It's really good though.
That was the expression I was waiting for. The jolt back. I was like 1, 2, 3. Like, oh my god. It's really good. It's all mango. Cavanaugh was like, I don't understand the zero draft thing, and I was like, if you say it like that, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a detailed outline. Kind of like I'm trying to figure it out. The one we filled out had like, you had to pick which episode they died in also.
Specific.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have Cersei. I thought I was being pretty gruesome and I killed off of like half of the characters. My family, my mom killed off like a third of them. She was the nicest, but then like I think my youngest brother, he saved like 4 people. That was nice. Like, who did he save? I think Sansa. I think he killed Arya, which was all of us. The only person we all thought would live was Sansa.
We were just kind of catching up, and Kate got to meet Stefan, and we just had a really good time talking. So guess where we're gonna go? To a bookstore!
Of course!
Yay! And it's right across the street, so we get to walk to it. We actually were able to get some books because Stefan just wanted to get an idea of how the kind of covers that I want for the reboot of my books to look. So we did pick out a couple books so that he can have them for reference. So excited. So he's going to get started on that, which means that Atlas Rising is coming out soon. Oh my god. But right now, I am on my way to Kate's house so that we can do the live write-in. We haven't told anybody that we're doing it at her house, so I think it'll be a fun little surprise. But I'm excited because I need to get words done like crazy. I'm just saying, traveling has been amazing, but not for Camp NaNoWriMo. I have not been getting the words in. I haven't been doing horribly, but I haven't been doing great either. So I'm hoping this write-in will catch me up, and then I'm hoping on the 20th, our cabin is doing a 12-hour write-a-thon. We're also going to do a live write-in on Emily Bourne's channel. So anyway, I'm so excited for that. I'm hoping I will catch up, possibly even reach my goal. That would be amazing. But my biggest issue, my biggest problem, I am not feeling my fantasy. And I was actually talking to Kate about this the other day, where is it procrastination? Is it just because I'm in a rut or whatever? Really thinking about it, I don't think that's it. I do know where it's going. I have a clear plot for all 3 of the girls' stories, or all 4 of the girls' stories. It's just, honestly, I don't know if I'm ready as a writer to write fantasy, or to write the kind of fantasy that I want this book to be. Like a Brandon Sanderson type of fantasy. I don't think I'm there yet. And that's okay. Sometimes these are things you have to face as a writer. I think I will be there someday, but I just feel like I am not doing this story justice. I think I'm doing the characters justice because I am writing them in a way that I hope is relatable and connectable, but in terms of scenery and description, I've built the world, but I do not feel that I am showing the world. That's key to everything. You can do all the world building you want, and that's great, and I love that. That's my favorite part of the process is world building, but you can't just spew it out and be like, oh, and then this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, now I've got the world out of the way, now I can get to the plot. It's like you kind of have to weave it in. I'm just not able to show that yet. I don't think I'm at the skill set to truly share this world yet. And I could be there very soon. I have no idea. So I do have this other idea that I'm excited about that is more of a alternate reality but on Earth kind of thing. I'm feeling more confident about that one. So that's probably what I'm going to work on. So this Camp NaNoWriMo, even though I have Untitled Fantasy as my thing, I'm counting all my words, everything I'm working on. Today in the live write-in, I'm finishing up my chapter for the book that my friend Faith and I are writing. It's the third book in our series. It's just been taking me, usually it doesn't take me this long to do one of my chapters, but because we've been on the road, it's just taken me forever. So what I'm hoping is in this live write-in, I finish the chapter. That's my goal for today. Well, I'm gonna try and not get lost because I am terrible with finding places. I did go there yesterday, so that helps. So hopefully I won't miss any turns. But I am in Texas and I'm about to see Kate and meet her family. I'm so excited to meet her mom because I've seen her in so many videos, especially Disney World, which is insane that, I don't know if we told you this, but Kate and I are going to be at Disney World at the exact same time. We did not plan this at all. So I'm going to be staying in Fort Wilderness, which is an RV park on the Disney World lot. So basically I get to live in Disney World for a week. I'm so excited. And Stefan has to fly up to New York to go to the premiere of the show that he was working on, The Boys. And so we didn't want to leave Snake all by himself in a state all by himself while we went up to New York. So I'm not going. So I was just gonna like hang around Disney World and, you know, and just by myself for a day. And then I watched Kate's vlog where she was saying, oh, we're going on the 28th. And I'm like, what? I texted her and she's all like, oh my God, are you kidding? So we are, they are being sweet enough to let me join them for the day. And I'm so excited. Oh my God. All right. I'm really gonna get lost if I don't pay attention, so. Got to meet Duke. Yay, look, camera. Yay, buddy. Hi, bud. Hi, look how sweet you are.
6 plus 241.
Oh, and I didn't,
547.
Nice. I didn't change the color, like I said I was going to.
Oh, did you not? So you don't know where you're
I don't know. But I did good. I'm almost done with the chapter, and that's kind of where I wanted to be.
Yeah. Yay! So close. Oh, I'm gonna go update the Camp NaNoWriMo website. Well, y'all tell us how you did. Also try to pace myself. Like this time, I think I've doubled the word count for the day, and I just,
oh, geez. Yeah, that's great.
I'm worried. This is the first time I've ever stayed above the line on the graph for like any camp or nano before. Like
oh, wow.
I've never, I always have some point that I drop down.
And then you're gonna have the freaking write-in.
I know, and I'll be done. So I might actually, if I could just keep up with it,
woo! This
might be the most like successful camp I've ever had.
That's awesome.
So we'll see.
Hi, you finally get to meet me. Good day. I wanted to interrupt in the middle. Oh, I didn't meet you. Cute.
I understand you're going to be at Disney with us.
I know. I was watching your vlog and I'm all like, I'm writing the 28th.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
And we're like leaving the second also or something crazy like that.
It has sandwiches.
Oh,
yay. Now this is an
I told
Austin
her
company. Austin-based
That's what she was very excited. She's like, gotta
Nice.
rep Texas.
We'll get you some plates and
Oh my God,
we've
thank
got
you
this
so
one. We've got
much.
plenty more. I bought 2 large.
And other stuff.
Oh, wow.
If you're like,
oh my gosh. I am on my way to meet Kate at one of her favorite cafes, which is so awesome because I think it's the one that I've seen in her vlogs with the big teddy bear. Anyway, she had pointed it out when we were driving by it, and so I'm so excited. And we're gonna write, we're gonna get some words in for Camp NaNoWriMo, and which is, I'm really excited about because I did end up putting the fantasy on hold. I sat down and started to outline the other book series that had been kind of percolating in the back of my mind. And holy crap, did it take a completely opposite turn of where it started. I actually have to throw out the two chapters that I'd already written for it because I had the world, I had the characters, I had no story, I had no plot. And I realized I needed to focus on a plot because the world is cool, but you know, there's only so much a cool world can get you if you don't have a plot and you don't have anything compelling enough for people to follow along. So I came up with a plot. It ended up changing all the characters completely. They're totally different characters now. I mean, their core is the same, but what they do, who they work for, all those things have changed entirely. So I'm super excited. I'm about halfway outlined. I mean, this is a basic outline. This is not one of my normal, like, insano outlines. I'm just doing a, like, one sentence or two per chapter kind of outline. So it's almost going to be pantsing-ish, but at least I will have everything plotted out. So there won't, you know, there might be some surprises here and there, but I'm sure there will. But as for now, anyway, I think I have it all in my head, and I know what I'm going to do, and I'm really excited. And Kate is going to help me because I can't even tell you the temp title for this book series because it is so bad and so cheesy that I don't want to get it in your head. I don't want you guys to ever think of these words when thinking of this story, ever. And Kate and I were laughing because both of us are pretty bad at titling and naming things. But she's like, you know what? We'll just try it. We'll do some brainstorming. Maybe we'll come up with something. Anyway, whatever we come up with, even a temp title will be a million times better than what it is now. There's the bear. I knew I was in the right place. And there's Kate. Of course I get you right when you're taking a bite. I'm sorry. So, hi. So we're in one of Kate's favorite cafes and we're gonna do some writing today. Actually, she's going to help me brainstorm, hopefully. All the responsibility, because normally my husband is the one who helps me with titles, but I gotta tell you, he's failing on this one. Big time. Big fail. No, I told him I would never ever tell them. Ever. I do not want that get stuck in their heads and they'll always refer to it as that.
That's a good point.
So when I come up with it, even if it's just a working title,
That's when you'll reveal.
Yeah. Yes.
Gotcha.
All right. I had a really awesome time with Kate. We were able to talk and write and just do all the fun things that writers do when we go to cafes. We did a couple sprints and we did not come up with a title. I don't think anyone is surprised by this, especially us. I think my tentative title will be urban fantasy, untitled urban fantasy. I don't want to give too much away of the concept, just because I'm super paranoid about that kind of stuff. Basically, the idea is it's more like it's an alternate Earth, you know, in the same way that steampunk is, where what if steam had taken over instead of fossil fuels? So it's the same kind of concept, but something totally different, obviously. But I'm very excited. I finally came up with the plot, and I started writing chapter 1, and I outlined. I mean, it's a very basic outline. Because it's Camp NaNoWriMo, I'm just going to go for it. And, you know, I mean, the basic plot lines are mapped out, so at least I know structurally it'll be sound when it's done, the first draft. But character-wise and subplots, things like that, those are the things I'm probably going to have to develop as I go. So this is kind of going to be a Planster novel, which I'm excited about. We are off to Austin tomorrow. I'm excited. I've heard so much about the city and we have some friends there that I'm really excited to see. I usually only get to see them at Comic-Con, so it'll be nice to see their house and to see where they live. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!